This is the voice of the opposition. Unless the government decides to sit with us and discuss constitutional reform, we will continue to agitate for civil disobedience. Tonight we want civil disobedience in the grandstand and in the north stand, civil disobedience in the east and in the west, and civil disobedience throughout Trinidad and Tobago.
Trinidad and Tobago. Ding, ding, day. Good evening. Good evening. I feel is a plan to destroy we land, because I can't understand what is taking place from the day one man lost an election. Civil disobedience became the case. But this is your land, so don't let nobody tell you when it's time that you disobey. Every Trinbagonian must build this country. This Trinbago battleship, the builders will make the trip. We don't need no lunatic to tell we time to panic. Trinbago, rise, rise to your golden days, when the war we fought was a fight for education. Trinbago, rise, rise to your golden days, when the flag we raised was to take control from England. Rise to the days when one policeman, all he needed was just a baton, cause when he opened his mouth, everybody paid attention. But like respect for law now gone through the door, cause even the police breaking the law. And now my son telling me if the priest smoke weed, why can't we? Trinidad and Tobago, rise, rise to your golden days. We not living in caves, so get rid of negative ways. My Trinidad and Tobago, boy, rise to your golden days. Ding, ding, day. We got to rise out of racialism. We got to rise out of domestic violence. We got to rise out of substance abuse, Trinbago. And we can do it. We have done it already. Why should someone, any leader of men, take a stand that's so irresponsible, when we know quite well the evil in men? Reactions could be unpredictable. July 27th is one example of where civil disobedience could reach. Instead of preaching negative to people, teach us how to love, not hate, how to better race relate. Before you talk, hesitate to say sorry, might be too late. Trinbago, rise, rise to your golden days, when we mass was class, not just beads and bikini. Trinbago, rise, rise to your golden days, when we pan music was the choice and we revelry. Rise to the days when we calypso was top of the charts here in Trinbago, when the jukebox was king, calypso was always playing. But now certain DJs more famous than we make music, they make the money, and while cut collecting, all we money going foreign. So Trinidad and Tobago, rise, rise to your golden days, and stop thinking like slave and get rid of negative ways. My Trinidad and Tobago, boy, rise to your golden days. Ding, ding, day. We can make it if we try. We got to rise out of the abyss. We all came from far to make here we home. Nobody can claim they did it alone. Though some love to sell, we all have to buy. A relationship no one can deny. Everybody crying for peace and justice. Happiness is what we all longing for. But first we must seek spiritual catharsis. Stop living like hypocrite. Vanity, stop craving it. We have become demonic. Disobedience is satanic. Trinbago, rise to your golden days, when a businessman was simply a businessman. Trinbago, rise to your golden days, when a kidnapping was a woman grab your husband. Rise to the days when watching TV, children could have sit with mom and daddy. But nowadays TV filled with murder and pornography. So while we fighting like hell to train with children, Hollywood education corrupting them. So you see why, my friend, we forever drenched in problem. Trinidad and Tobago, rise to your golden days. Time to get out the maze and get rid of negative ways. My Trinidad and Tobago, whoa,
Rise to your golden days.
ding ding day. Yes, we can make it if we try. We are a loving people. We are a blessed people. Ding ding day. If we want to rise, it must be as one. One goal, one aim, one destination. We must never leave one soldier behind. We mission to heal poverty and crime. God granted this nation many resources, with different races, our greatest asset. Before we could win, learn to accept losses. Trinbago, what you want you may not get. Maybe God ain't ready yet. Trust in God, but don't forget, disobedience makes him upset. Trinbago, rise to your golden days. When a child was born, it belonged to the whole village. Trinbago, rise to your golden days. To discipline that child was every neighbor's privilege. Rise to the days when we train. Traffic jam was built to reach Port of Spain. But nowadays, head in tongue, you're sure to get a migraine. So if we intend to keep selling motorcar without building more roads that go be thunder, we need more overpass, so put that on the agenda. Trinidad and Tobago, rise to your golden days. My Trinidad and Tobago, boy,
Rise to your golden days.
thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Ting day, ting day. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Rise to your golden days.
Ting ding day.
Contestant number 11,
Aye.
Ras Kommanda, Trinbago Rise. And I got a bit nervous there for a while when the music was taken down. For him to do a little a cappella, something I thought apparently was wrong timing on the band's part or maybe on his part.
So yeah, he performed it that way at Skinner Park last Saturday. The man himself, Ras Kommanda.